In this video about transplanting tomatoes, I will share with you some essential ingredients to add to your planting hole, the optimal depth for planting, how to water your tomato plants, and also we will touch on staking your tomatoes and pruning your tomatoes. I do sincerely appreciate all the love and support I've been receiving from all of you. Please, if my videos add value to you, kindly remember to thumbs up the video, share my videos, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. So I'm working on the soil to transplant my tomato plants, and I thought I'd share with you how I amend my soil before planting tomatoes. The specific things that I add to the soil before planting tomatoes to ensure that I have healthy plants and I have bountiful harvest. So to set up my soil, there are a couple of things that I like to add to the soil to support the growth of my tomato plants and also to support fruit production. The main thing that I add to the planting hole are eggshells. I've been saving eggshells for several months. I clean them up, I crush them, and they now look like this. And eggshells are rich in calcium, and tomato plants, or the fruits of tomatoes, they need calcium to be healthy. I just grab a handful of the crushed eggshells, I add to the soil. I also like to add some kind of fertilizer, some kind of slow release plant food. And the specific one that I'm going to be adding is this right here. So this is organic fertilizer 543. So it's nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So the nitrogen will support healthy growth. The phosphorus will support like root development and also fruit production. And then the potassium will just ensure that your plant is metabolically healthy. So I'm going to be adding this to the soil, following the instructions of the label, and per my calculation, it's about 2 tablespoons in the soil. And then I just mix that up. Let me bring you closer. Okay. So we're just gonna work that in to the soil. I have a couple of tomato plants here. So this one is Roma tomatoes. Loosen it up like this because it's been here for a while and it's kind of root bound. I'm gonna loosen the roots up just like so. And then when planting tomatoes, you can trim the bottom leaves. You want to bury a healthy part of the stem because tomato plants can form roots from the stem. So if I bury right up to this level, all of this is going to form roots. And when you have a robust root system, then your tomatoes will be able to absorb a lot of nutrients because it has a lot of roots, and it will help the tomatoes to be healthy and produce a lot of fruits for you. So cover a good part of the stem when planting your tomatoes and you will grow healthy tomatoes. Let me do another one. I do add eggshells to my soil every year. So even if these eggshells don't decompose this year, it will eventually decompose and add calcium to my soil. Also note that the fertilizer that I'm using has up to 9% calcium. I'll put a link to that specific fertilizer in the description box should you be looking for one. Bury it deep and prune these bottom leaves. Pinch them off. Okay. So after transplanting, you want to thoroughly water your tomato plants, and when watering your tomato plants, please try not to water the leaves. You want to keep the tomato leaves dry as much as possible. Water at the bottom, water at the soil level. And then at some point you would have to trellis your tomatoes. I have different types growing here. They are indeterminates, which just means they can grow really big and wild. So you want to provide that support system. This is my trellis system that I built myself. And then you would have to start pinching off those suckers. Remember, I said these are indeterminates. If you don't pinch off those suckers, each of these is like capable of becoming new stems, So if you don't prune them regularly, it can grow really, really well. Guys, my tomatoes are already starting to fruit. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm going to keep you posted on the progress of these tomatoes in grow bags. Like I said, I have some in ground, but I'm very curious to see how these in grow bags perform. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly thumbs up the video and remember to always grow something, because when you do, you grow health. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.